This video is not about GDPR. Hey, welcome to another Mic Drop Monday, and it's a public holiday Monday, so wherever you are, I hope you've had the day off and you've had a lovely weekend, relax, and a little bit of sunshine. But let's crack on. If this is your first time here, my name's Sam Martin. You can find me online as Socially Sam. Don't forget to subscribe to make sure you catch my weekly videos that come out every Monday morning so you can work harder and smarter on the week ahead. And this week's video has been inspired by a post that was in a Facebook group that I'm in the other day, and it was somebody asking how much you should charge for social media management, and there were various different responses, and it kind of got me thinking that so many people don't appreciate their own value and they don't actually know how much they are worth. Now, I don't mean worth as in how much your house is worth, how much your car's worth, how much you've got in the bank, but it's actually how much to not only charge for the skills that you have, but how much those skills are worth to other people. And it's that old story of the plumber, and the guys had like loads of people out to try and sort his plumbing and no one could solve it. And this one old guy comes out and he just literally like taps the pipe and goes, there you go, fixed. And then charged him like £1,000, and he says, but you was here for like 30 seconds, and how are you only charging me £1,000? All you did was tap the pipe. He said, yeah, but I have all these years experience of knowing exactly where to tap the pipe to fix the problem. And it's exactly for the same for whatever service you may sell and whatever skills you may be selling to other people, or whatever service people are buying off you. They are your skills and the skills that you have developed. You didn't just wake up one morning and know how to write a blog post or take a photograph or do graphic design or do videos or whatever it is that service is that you're selling. You didn't just suddenly wake up with the ability to do it. You've learned it. So you may have gone to college to learn it. You may have done a class. You may have done an online study. You may have just totally watched a million YouTube videos and taught yourself how to do it. But whatever that skill is, it's worth something to other people. And the debate in this particular Facebook post went about because somebody said, oh, you charge like £99, and I was, whoa, hang on a minute there. Social media management isn't just a 2-hour job. It's hours and hours and hours over a month. It just can't be done in like 2 hours, and I don't care what any of the so-called experts say. They're talking a load of shite. Even if you're just scheduling, you've then got to check that those messages go out properly. You've got to check that if anybody replies to them, you've got to check that something doesn't go wrong in the world of Facebook, as it very often does. And all those things require a lot of your time, your skill, your knowledge. It takes ages to figure out how all the different platforms work and how you can do certain things, and the character counts and the image sizes, all that kind of stuff. You don't just wake up with that knowledge. So please ensure whatever service you are selling, make sure you're charging at the right price and stop undercutting people just so things can get a race to the bottom for who can charge the least. Because you might suddenly have 20 clients and you're charging £99 each for them. But you know what? Having 20 clients doing social media management is a lot of work. Let me tell you, you are going to be glued to that computer screen morning, noon and night, and it's going to be relentless. There's also the argument that you can't sort of apply this logic to one thing and not another. So within this particular Facebook group where this post was, and there's often bloggers complaining about people don't want to pay them for their work, and when they do sponsored posts and things like that, that people don't want to pay for the content creation, and they should be paying for the content creation because it takes a really long time to create content. But at the same time, they're undercharging for people going from content creation to being social media managers, and then they're not charging an accurate figure for their services. And one of the excuses that someone gave was, oh, you have to adjust it to what the business can afford. No, you wouldn't go in Tesco's and say, hey, I want 2 prime finest fillet steaks, but I've only got enough money for your cheapest smart price burgers. Mr. Tesco ain't gonna say to you, that's fine, you take my very best steak and I'm only gonna charge you for smart price burger, is he? No. You won't even go in Tesco's and ask that. So why are you entertaining people that want you to cut your prices to smart price burger prices when, by God, girl, you are prime fillet steak? So know your worth and know what to charge, and don't undercut just so you can get the business. Because I tell you now, the cheapest jobs are always the ones that are the most trouble. Likewise, if you're a business and you're looking for a service, stop going for the cheapest price, because it may not always be right for your business. It may not always be the right service. And I appreciate we're in a troubled economy at the moment, and you know, money isn't flying around like confetti here, but at the same time, spend your money wisely. Stop undercutting. Stop asking freelancers to undercut their prices, because like I said, you wouldn't go in Tesco and ask for it. So stop asking little freelancers to do the same. So just appreciate the value that freelancers and content creators can bring to your business, and make sure you're also paying a fair price. And if you are in the business of selling your services way too cheap and undercutting other people, just appreciate that no one will value your services if you can't value your service yourself. Appreciate your worth and appreciate your value, and other people will follow suit. That was this week's Mic Drop Monday, and I hope you enjoyed it and you found some value in it, and you're not going to be cutting your prices too low this week. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share it with someone that you feel needs to hear this message, and make sure you subscribe while you're at it. Go follow on my other social media channels to see what else I've been up to, and I will speak to you again next week.